Hi, in this series we're going to cover online auction tips. Online auctions are an awesome tool and can help you get rid of products you may not be able to sell on other channels. They can typically be held for little to no commission too, so you can make a lot more money in auctions. You can and should also be charging what's called a buyer's premium, and that's on top of your auction winnings. It's typically 5 to 15% and can be charged to the buyer actually purchasing the product. Very standard in online auctions. It basically is like a Costco membership to get into these online auctions. It's a situation where you'll pay a little bit more to buy things at a super discount, which online auctions typically are. Try not to set your buyer's premium too high on these things though, because it can scare bidders off. So anywhere between 5 and 15% is pretty standard across the board. The focus for auctions should be staying organized. Keeping organized, it's key to provide a good customer experience. Focus on keeping your inventory organized, labeled by lot number, and listed with locations to make picking orders easier, right? So you can create a pick list through our system, or you can create a spreadsheet with all your locations on it to make finding products easier. Lot numbers are super important to that. We recommend creating dynamic pick lists that allow you to sort by auction and by customer name. So you can print it out, pick the item, you can pick it, they can pick it. It'll tell them right where the product is, and that's proven to be a very nice model for larger auction companies. We provide the pick list concept with every franchise agreement. Any product bought through List or Not, rather, the online auction deal, as well as other platform setups will provide that to you as well. If you're not in the user group, you can keep spreadsheets of locations, right? You can use Shopify's robust features as well to connect your auction listings to their platform for easy automated pick lists, right? But organize, organize, organize. The more organized you are, the more seamless, fast, efficient, and profitable your auctions will be. When you get into the auction game, right, at pricing. So when it comes to pricing items, you need to decide whether you want to sell everything or if you want to hold it for another higher yielding sales channel. The reason I say this is because high reserves on items or high starting prices on items can actually prevent auction buyers from bidding. Many auction companies start their bidding from $1 to $5, believe it or not, to get the bidding going and let bidders drive up pricing through competition. But don't be foolish. If there's something that's of high value, don't set your reserve too low if you don't want to sell it too low. So it's kind of a slippery slope. It's a double-edged sword here, if you will. Don't sell it, don't price it too high. You don't want to sell it too low. So that will take some management to figure out what the secret sauce is there. Be mindful at first of how many bidders you have on your auction. This is what will have a direct correlation to the sales price. So 250 plus bidders on one auction, that's a good starting point. The more you get on top of that, the better. It will yield better sales results the more bidders you have. You can sometimes set up buy now pricing on your auction platforms to encourage sales closer to e-commerce prices. If you have hot items and you want to set those as a buy it now option, you can do that on many auction platforms. There's also the option to make money on a cost center, which is shipping, right? So if you're offering shipping for free on e-commerce, you can charge shipping for your auction items. So it's a nice opportunity for you to upcharge. If you want to ship products throughout the United States, you certainly can, and you can charge on top of that, offer shipping. You could do free shipping, but I don't recommend that because the bids could be very low in some cases just to get product out the door. You don't want to ship a pallet that you sell for $150, right, for $300. So keep in mind shipping prices, and we recommend charging for shipping. You can also add shipping and handling charges when you're doing this. So you can turn the cost center into a profit center pretty easily in an online auction when you do ship. So be mindful of that as you're thinking through your strategy. Building bundles and grab boxes and grab pallets and manifested loads of products is a great way to get rid of unwanted merchandise, overstock, or just target a specific audience like contractors or designers, right? The more precise your description, the more photos you add, even manifesting exactly what is on the lot can help you build maximum value and increase the sales price of your items. Building lots of like items categorized with a buyer in mind can help you increase your sales price too. So think about like a grab box of plumbing supplies. If it comes in on an order, it might be junk, right? It might look like junk, but to someone else, that's not junk. That is high quality plumbing merchandise, right? And you can get it out there to the right person, and they'll pay top dollar for it sometimes. And so your trash is another person's treasure in that case. Now you think about marketing. Marketing yourself and your auctions, it's a great way to help grow your bidder base and your customer following. So you can promote auctions on social media. That's a free way to do it. To your people you know, your sphere of influence, if you will, get them to support your business. You can work your marketing and have it work for you, right? So emails, text messages, social media, these are all great ways to get going. Potentially advertising is also a great way to really get a serious lift. When you have the money, if you can promote your business, people love a good deal, right? So online auctions are known for that. Most big box retailers out there, they have auctions at the end of the line for their stale inventory too. So do the same for your business. Do it, sell everything, right? Home Depot does not just sit on product. They flush it out the door. They're getting that product liquidated. They're running it through different online auctions to get rid of their retail returns, get rid of their discontinued products, to get rid of used products. They're very, very good at it. And so that's what we're trying to empower you to do, is to get on as many channels as possible, but also have that liquidation channel pre-bankruptcy, right? To keep yourself flowing, keep yourself solvent, liquid, profitable. These are all the things that we want you to do. And building in an online auction into the repertoire is certainly a solid tool for you. Some notes to address here. Online auctions are typically a buyer beware type situation, meaning all products are sold as is, no implied situation, no returns. That's why accurate descriptions are very important. Address the condition, take a picture of the actual item. This will all help instill buyer confidence and get those bids up. Auction buyers can get out of paying for items on certain platforms, so ensure you have a relisting process in place for items that don't get sold, items not picked up, and for fraudulent bidders, right? Because that will happen. Items that are paid and not picked up within your defined shipping window, they're considered forfeited and can be relisted or sold. So if somebody pays for something and they don't pick it up, it's yours legally, right? So you'll set that in your terms and conditions. But your auction terms are a contract and should be followed by all parties. So stick to your terms and conditions, stay organized, and you should be able to turn your auctions into a very profitable venture. Thanks for watching.